நரம்பு தளர்ச்சியிலிருந்து விடுபட்டு உடம்பு ஒரு புது வீரியம் பெற மா நேச்சுரல்ஸோட மிஸ்டர் பர்ஃபெக்ட்ட யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க.
Or they should pay to your private college. Earlier capitation before was there. You said commercialization would go off, but what happened? Earlier there was a capitation fee, they gave concession, or if there are any recommendation they even waived off. But now every year every student has to pay 22 lakh fees. Then hostel fees, everything 30 lakh. To become a doctor, a student has to spend 1.5 crore. Will a poor student be able to do that? What sort of examination is this? You say no commercialization. Now the private colleges are strengthened. They get money. The value, market value of the coaching centers is now estimated to be 65 to 75,000 crore. 3 lakhs, 2 lakhs. Who can afford? A poor student, as I said, a coolie's daughter, a farmer's daughter, anybody for that sake, they are not able to either go to the question, they are not able to take the exams also. Kindly do away with this examination. We don't want these bills, we don't want these laws. It won't give the desired result. Again I say, and there are also methods to approach the students. This is not the way. When Birjilal told honorable member that Home Minister went to the border to see the soldiers, that is his duty. But did he go to the Jantar Mandar to see the students? Yes. Did they come to the parliament to give a statement? No. What, sir? In 1968, when there was a student agitation in Tamil Nadu, when Anna was the chief minister, it was anti-India agitation. After we came to power also, Anna sent first Kalaignar to that place. Then he himself went and addressed. Then he gave an assurance. Before that, the police went and told the chief minister, we cannot control the students. They are going to fire the railway engines and all. It's very big chaos. Give us permission for a shooting order. Anna told, let them burn the railway coaches. I can make some other coaches by spending. But if your bullet takes off the life of one student, I cannot repay that. And later, the Tamil Nadu state government passed a unanimous resolution that only bilingual policy will be there and the students got it. That is the way a leader or a government should handle the situation. But what have you done? First lathi charge, then tear gas, then pellet guns. How can he say, sir, you were not here. I expected you. Yes. I was telling about the experience I had with you in the year 2017 when you were then the health minister. Brijla was telling that no pellet guns were used, but Supreme Court has told that pellet guns were used. Sir, this is the situation, and later again, DMK step by step, we have been raising voice. We met the health minister, education minister, prime minister. Then after, even when we were opposition, when a resolution by the then government, my dear friends, Thambidurai's government passed a resolution against it, we supported it. No political differences there. And later also we passed resolution. The governor didn't give assent. Since it is in the concurrent list, it has come to the president and is now under the carpet. Education is in the concurrent list, which we insist that should come to the state list. But health is in the state list. The state government spends money, the infrastructure is developed, we do everything, but you will admit students through an examination which is not acceptable. What is it, sir? So these are the things that we have an apprehension, hallucination, that so many students who have committed...
Please conclude.
Please.
Conclude, please.
Fine, I shall, sir. Sir, what I am speaking is not politics, that they want to. I am speaking about the emotions, sentiments, and the situation of the students in this country. About their future and the parents' dreams. From a school days onwards, a student is asked, what do you want to become? I want to become a doctor, I want to become a doctor. But it is totally, the gates are closed because of your examination, which is, you say leakage, somebody does that, he vanishes. Sir, your stringent laws are already there, but heinous crimes are still happening. So many IPC, CRPC earlier, now BNS, BNSS, all are there. So many sections, but crimes are happening. So by way of this law, which is going to be enacted today, yeah, you are going to with your majority. But kindly think that this won't stop the suicide.
Thank
The
you.
inferiority complex in this.
Thank you.
So, sir, again, I urge the government through you, through the leader of the house, who is always sensible, who always reasonable, who always accept some things. Sir, these things won't help. Kindly abolish the NEET examination. That only will give a better future.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. माननीय डॉक्टर संतृप्त मिश्रा, माननीय डॉक्टर संतृप्त मिश्रा.
Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir.
जस्ट मंत्री जी ने परमिशन लिए हैं, वो गए हैं काम से. प्लीज अदर मिनिस्टर्स आर देयर, प्लीज. जयराम जी बैठ गए, बोले आप.
Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, let me start with an invocation. Jagannatha Swami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatume. May Lord Jagannath show us the vision and the path, and may he bless all of us, including this great nation of ours. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity for my maiden speech in this house. I re-emphasize this is my maiden speech. I hope you will all encourage me and give me the time necessary. I take this opportunity to thank the President of Biju Janata Dal, Honorable Sri Naveen Patnaik ji, the MLAs of Biju Janata Dal, the people of Odisha, for giving me this singular opportunity to represent them and the voice of theirs in this house. I thank my BJD MPs also for their care and kindness. I thank the Rajya Sabha staff for being so welcoming and kind to me. I would be amiss if I do not take this opportunity to thank my family, my 91-year-old father, my 86-year-old mother, who perhaps will be watching the proceedings of this, my only sister, my wife and 2 children who have stood by me despite my decision to leave a rewarding corporate career to join into the public life. Sir, it is a singular honor to be a member of this house and be a parliamentarian. I have often asked this question, what does it mean to be a parliamentarian? Is my job simply to pass laws or to make them better? As I ask this question, I have often wondered that what kind of laws we are passing, in what time frame. And sir, I landed into this house for the 131st Constitutional Amendment Bill, and I looked at it as a hurried process, bit of a contrived process, and I asked myself the question, is it the role of parliamentarians to simply pass the law fast, or do they have to make the law that is right? We are yet again confronted with a similar situation today with this amendment bill. Sir, I couldn't have asked for a better subject than education, testing, and examination for my maiden speech. I belong to a family of educators. I myself have studied in vernacular schools. I have 2 postgraduate degrees, 2 PhDs, 1 from overseas, 3 gold medals in my life, sir. I've been a chairman of the governing board of an NIT. I have been on certification commission and boards of many educational institutions and professional bodies. In my previous corporate life, I had the privilege of overseeing governance of 56 schools. Therefore, sir, these experiences have shaped my perception and understanding of education, not simply as a system of examination, but as a foundation of opportunity. As I stand here, sir, today to look at this bill, I have a dilemma. My heart is with the bill because of whatever has happened recently. But my head asks me, is this bill going far enough? Is it in the right direction? Is this bill simply criminalizing or punishing the criminals? And is that the core of our public policy? Are we going far enough to make sure that when we are catching somebody when questions have been leaked and we find that time has gone past and a lot of people's hopes and aspirations have been destroyed, is this the right approach, sir? Of course, this bill brings stringent punishment, fast-track courts, and many other decorative items. But I do not think that is what the country needs today. If you look at our examination system today, it is kind of punishing our young people with a first-pass system, with the winner takes it all, one shot. I think there's a tremendous need for us to revisit the way we are doing examination systems. I'm glad that the government has appointed an expert panel. I hope the expert panel looks at it. But putting some patchwork technological solutions to a structural problem, I do not think is going to address the problem in a simplified way. I turn to certain provisions, sir. The Honorable Minister talked about that we have got fast-track courts, we got investigation 60 days. Sir, in 2024 also we did investigation. Nobody perhaps was caught. Whoever was supposed to be the prime accused is gone. I'm wondering, sir, how is it? How is it that in 60 days of investigation, without a fundamental overhaul of the investigative agency itself, without new capabilities, new tools, what are they going to do? In my understanding, sir, if severe punishments did away with crime, all our jails today would be empty. That has not been the case. You would find, sir, that in our process of investigation, if we put unreasonable timelines on investigative agencies, we all know what the outcome is likely to be. One outcome will be either we'll submit weak charge sheets or very convenient ones, and we know what is it likely to be. Therefore, sir, as we say, justice delayed is justice denied, but justice hurried is also justice buried. I know that this particular bill was not conceived through a calm process of deliberation. It was a desperate search for a way out of an impasse that was happening with the students. But now that calmness has returned, is it time for the Parliament not to hurry the bill through, but think about it as to how exactly we're going to address the fundamental problems of education in this country? Therefore, sir, I would again appeal that we should not, in the process of investigation, let the big fish go away and the ordinary small-time, some telephone operator, a peon or a driver be caught, as we have seen in other cases. We must not also in the process victimize the ordinary students who are actually the victims, because they were kind of persuaded into believing that they are taking part in shaping their future. When question papers are leaked or stolen, the future of millions are stolen. Because we know an examination is not simply the test of students. It's a test of the credibility of our institutions. It's a test of the integrity of our systems. It's a test of the quality of our governance. I believe that we are failing all these counts if we do not think through this bill carefully, sir. I would like to say that nobody in his right minds in this House would ever oppose higher punishment for people who have stolen the future of our young people. But the question we need to ask is that can we simply rely on criminal justice systems to make sure that the future generations of our young people is secured? Therefore, sir, I would like to propose that we must punish all of them, but we've got to think about it carefully. In a certain situation, we came up with this bill. We must think about it that if this bill goes through in this particular manner, would we have fundamentally changed education in India? We have to think about it that along with criminal justice, we've got to bring institutional strength. We need to bring new proposals and ideas for the future of education of young people. And to conclude, sir, I know the clock is ticking and you tell me to sit down, but thank you for your indulgence. I just want to say one thing, sir.
Sir, please allow maiden speech, sir. Maiden speech.
I just want to say one thing, sir. Well, I don't know. The sir has to decide.
Please, 8 minutes is complete your sentence.
So, sir, what I want to say is that in our institutional mechanism today, we have a lot of scope for fundamental overhaul of education. This bill, unfortunately, to my mind, starts only after a crime has been committed. It does not prevent the crime. From paper setting to printing to transportation to delivery, in this entire distribution chain, unless we strengthen the system, simply relying on punishment is not going to secure. We may again be sitting 2 years down the line, further amending this particular act, and I don't think we would have achieved the larger goal for which we are here today. In this process, sir, I would say, over the last 10 years, many tests have failed us, and we have failed many tests. But I must appreciate those Gen Z students at Jantar Mantar and all of India, that they ultimately passed the test of life the test of resilience, the test of collaboration, the test of altruism, the test of putting this country ahead of everything, sir.
Please
And
conclude
in
now.
their respect, we must do something. चार शब्द में पढ़ा था सर, कंक्लूड करूंगा ये कहते हुए, जन जी को, हम सब लोगों को, भारत के सारे सिटीजन को, ये मैं हिंदी में पढ़ा था, उड़ीसा में लोगों की हिंदी अच्छी नहीं होती है, माफ कीजिएगा मुझे. That sentence says, दुख दर्द गम भय जो भी हो तेरे अंदर ही है, दुख दर्द गम भय जो भी है तेरे अंदर ही है, अपने बनाए हुए पिंजरे से निकल कर देख, तू भी एक सिकंदर है. जय हिंद, जय जगन्नाथ, धन्यवाद.
माननीय श्री एर्रम वेंकट सुब्बा रेड्डी.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Vice Chairman, sir, for this opportunity. Sir, our YSR Congress Party will support this bill because no aspirant should close their life due to the failure of our examination system, sir. Sir, welcome the stringent panel provisions introduced in the bill, increasing jail term to 10 years and 50 lakhs fine for unfair means by any person. Increases fine up to 1 crore for unfair means for a service provider, and imprisonment increased to 5 years and 5 crores fine to a person in charge of service provider involves in unfair means. And if it is an organized crime, the minimum jail 7 years and fine increased to 10 years, sir. A part of this, government is also proposing to set up task force, sir. We welcome it, and also welcome for mandating every state to set up special task force courts with fixed timelines, sir. Sir, I would like to give a few more suggestions in this regard, sir. The first suggestion I wish to make is there should be equality in competitiveness, sir. When it comes to NEET, CBSE students have advantage over state syllabus students, sir. Let students in government schools also get education at par private schools, sir. When our leader Y. Jagannath Reddy garu was Chief Minister, he started Nadu Nedu program in Andhra Pradesh and transformed government schools into vibrant and competitive institutions by allocating 12,000 crores for modernization of schools, sir, government schools. He has encouraged CBSE and IB affiliation syllabus education in schools in Andhra Pradesh, and students in government schools were getting education at par with private schools, sir. So I would like to say public education must be transformed, sir. When Jagannath Reddy garu was CM in Andhra Pradesh, public education was transformed through schemes like Nadu Nedu, meant for moderation of government schools. Student enrollment in government schools reached to 50 lakh 50,000 people, sir, during 23-24, sir. And now the figure has come down to 34 lakhs 93,000, sir. It means 5.5 lakh students left government schools under this government, sir. So this needs to be addressed, sir. The second suggestion I would like to give, sir, affordability of education. Students from poor background. So to address this problem in medical education, our leader Jagannath Reddy garu started 17 medical colleges, government medical colleges in Andhra Pradesh state, sir, during 2020 to 24, sir. But the present government in the Andhra Pradesh tried to transfer them to private people, thereby depriving affordable medical seats to poor and backward classes, sir. Sir, another suggestion I would like to give, whereas it happened in Rajasthan state, REIT and RPSC recruitment paper leak cases exposed in organized nexus involving coaching centers, sir. Investigations by the Rajasthan Special Operations Group and ED and court records have revealed how coaching centers are involved in paper leaks. This demonstrates how regulating coaching industry must become an integral part of our anti-paper leak framework, sir. Sir, you support this bill totally. I would like to differ on one aspect, sir. Our YSR Congress Party feels that bill is not comprehensive but restrictive. It is restrictive because it applies only to exams conducted by the central government like UPSC, SSC, RRB, banking selection etc. It does not cover M10 paper leak cases in various states, sir. So I appeal to the Honorable Minister to bring all exam conducting agencies such as Andhra Pradesh and other states, state level competitive police recruitment boards, similar other agencies in AP and other states under this bill, sir. Sir, for instance, so-called in Andhra Pradesh, recruitment teachers took place, sir.
We are
DSC recruitment in
not
Andhra
discussing
Pradesh,
Andhra Pradesh.
attempted by
Honorable member, we are not discussing Andhra Pradesh. That will not go on record. That will not go on record.
347 posts
Please speak on the subject.
why the bill must focus
Please
on
take your
prevention
seat.
as much as
Please.
punishment even in the state exams, sir.
Manya
Firstly, the
Venkat
DSC
Subba Reddy
examination
ji,
process was centralized
we are not discussing Andhra Pradesh. It will not go on record.
and training
Manya-
directed by Selling, the
Manya
DSC
Venkat-
convener.
That
and
will not go on
confidential question
record.
paper
Manya
handling,
Venkat Subba Reddy ji,
outsourcing staff,
I'll
sir.
move to other speaker, please.
And State Council of Education.
Again, I'm requesting, otherwise I'll move to other speaker. No,
First
no,
rank,
you are not
the
discussing
exam
state.
authorities have removed
That
his
will-
name from selection last year.
I'll be compelled to call other speaker.
Paper leak.
Mr. Venkat
Sir, in Andhra Pradesh of misuse of
It will not go on record.
extends beyond
I'll be
paper leaks.
I'll be compelled to call other speaker.
390 sports.
I'm warning you.
Were filled.
Mr. Venkat, Mr. It will not go on record. Venkat Subba Reddy ji, it will not go on record. It will not go on record. I'm warning you. I will call other speaker. I will call other speaker. I will call other speaker. It will go. I will call other speaker now. Please confine to. Please. It will not go on record. It will not go on record. Please conclude. Speak on the subject. Speak on the subject. That will not. Whatever you have told on Andhra Pradesh, that will not go on record. Otherwise, I will call other speaker now. Please.
No, sir. Whatever I'm talking, I will authenticate, sir.
No. It's not question of authentication.
Sir,
No. You are discussing bill.
Sir,
Come on that.
this
No
is a
state bill. No.
examination
No,
conducted by the
please.
Andhra Pradesh, sir.
Please, Venkat Reddy. No, please.
Sir,
Please.
sir, one more example I will quote.
No. You please do not quote. You speak on the subject.
That's
जैसा
what is
पहले बोलते
subject, sir.
no,
This
not
is-
on the state government.
Various
We are not
states have
discussing.
conducted competitive examinations.
We are discussing them. Please,
Yeah.
please.
Rajasthan also, sir.
Please,
Sir.
please, please,
And other states also.
please
Sir, when the
conclude. Conclude.
I would say that public education should be transformed. Sir, when serious questions were raised about the NEET exam and the then under Union Education Minister in the NDA government, he accepted more responsibility and stepped down, sir. If the NDA truly believes in the same principles, today its coalition partners should also follow the same in Andhra Pradesh and state
politics.
should accept responsibility of the mega DSC scam and tender his resignation.
Your time is over. Your time is over now. Venkat Reddy ji.
To establish it,
Conclude.
to identify all the
Please,
beneficiaries,
please.
to restore confidence of
Please.
lakhs of honest aspirants in the integrity of public examinations, sir. This is not any party stand only for, sir. This is the demand of lakhs of aspirants in Andhra Pradesh now, sir.
No, it is not good.
Please.
You are not listening. Monday, please.
Sir, with this we
Doctor,
support and we demand and CBI.
Your time is already over. I have given more time. 1 minute more you have taken. No. Dr. M. Thambedurai ji. Dr. M. Thambedurai ji. Please. You speak.
Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, I rise on behalf of the leader ADMK Party, Edappadi Palaniswamy, to speak on the bill, the Public Examination Amendment Bill 2026. Sir, I want to make it very clear. அனைத்து இந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம் நீட் எதிர்ப்பு கொள்கை உறுதியாக உள்ளது. மத்திய அரசால் 2017 இல் நடைபெற்ற என்எம்சி பில் வந்தபோது கடுமையாக எதிர்க்கப்பட்டது, நிலை கொடுக்க அணுக்கப்பட்டது, அழுத்தமான வாதங்கள் எடுத்து வைக்கப்பட்டது. ஆகவே எந்த சூழ்நிலையிலும் நாங்கள் நீட் எக்ஸாமை அனைத்தையும் தான் எதிர்க்கிறோம். அதில் எங்களுக்கு சந்தேகம் இல்லை. So I want to also bring to the notice of this House what Siva said. In this, there is no difference both the persons against this NEET examination. But I want to bring certain history, political history in this history. Sir, when the National Eligibility Examination test was first notified in 2010, when the Medical Council of India pushed it through 2012 and 13, it was the UPA government headed by the Congress at the center, of which DMK was then a constant partner, that presided over the introduction of this bill.
Please.
Records of that period show that was that when our leader former Chief
No,
Minister of
it's not
Tamil
a
Nadu,
state.
Prachi Talavi,
Please,
Dr.
no.
Jayalalitha, wrote
Tamil Nadu
and to the
politics,
then
please.
Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan
Please,
Singh.
Thambi
As
Duraiji,
early
speak on the
as
subject.
July
Please,
2013, within the days of Supreme Court first attracting down NEET examination, demanding that Tamil Nadu admission policy must be respected. It did not stop there, sir. When the Supreme Court Constitutional Bench later revived NEET, our Honorable former Chief Minister Amma wrote again in June 2014 and October 2015 to the then Prime Minister Modi ji, urging the centre to withdraw the UPA second's own review petition and respect the earlier judgment striking down NEET. Sir, the review petition, your Amma, the review petition that kept this examination alive in the courts was filed under the UPA government, headed by the Congress and part of the DMK government, DMK party at that time.
Please,
It was the former Chief Minister,
party was no state politics.
Amma Jayalalitha,
Yes,
who
no
asked
state
for
politics,
it
please.
to be withdrawn.
That
It
will
was
not
ADMK
take
government,
no state
Tamil Nadu,
politics.
that had
Thambi Duraiji, you are a very senior man.
Amma's
No
government
state politics,
unanimously
please.
passed a resolution.
Please.
Resolution.
I apologize. Yes,
The
I will
proposal
take-
in the
If you
Assembly
doubt it.
31st
Please.
January
No, it's not
2010
the
seeking
state
exemption for Tamil
Thambi
Nadu from
Duraiji,
Tamil Nadu
please
from the
confine
NEET
to the subject.
and send it to approval of the
that
central
will not be
government.
part of the
However,
discussion, please.
central government did
You
not
are not
grant the
discussing
approval.
DMK or AIDMK
Sir,
issue.
following
Please
the
speak on the subject.
COVID-19, Amma's government, Tamil Nadu government,
Abject,
under the
please.
leadership of Edapadi Palaniswamy,
Please.
wrote to the Honorable Prime Minister of India and our Union Health Minister Naddaji at the time on July 8, July 2020, requesting an emergency
already told him
cancel
several times.
the
Please,
national
please take care.
eligible
Please,
contest
I'll take.
for the
I've already told him.
2021 academic year and to conduct admission to the medical and dental courses on the basis of classes of mark 12th mark. The letter requested the appropriate amendments to the Medical Council Act 1956 and Dentist Act 1948 and the relevant provisions of the connected laws. The above position of the government of Tamil Nadu were reiterated during the video conference of the state health secretaries held on 25th August 2025, our party leadership Advertisements Palaniswamy. Sir, under the Advertisements Palaniswamy, as Chief Minister, a special
Please,
bill
sir,
was passed in Tamil Nadu
we
Assembly,
are discussing national issue,
wherein
not
the
state issue.
75% seats were reserved for the students studying government schools. That was a historical decision by
Please.
the Advertisements Palaniswamy government to help the rural and poor
It's
students
not
get
a state
admission
subject.
in medical
Thambi
colleges.
Duraiji, yes.
I'm telling medical
Yes,
college, I'm
yes,
telling
please.
the NEET
You speak on the
examination.
medical.
During the Advertisements Palaniswamy, from 2027, 23 medical
Let-
colleges
point of
were
order,
established.
Mr. Tripti
They are
Shivaji,
required
point of
in
order.
Tamil Nadu education.
Yes, Mr. Thambi
But
Duraiji,
DMK
wait
government
for a
never
minute.
started a even
Wait for a minute.
medical college.
Mr.
sir.
Thambi Duraiji,
Then I am
wait
coming to
for
the
a
point
minute.
now.
Mr.
There has
Thambi
been
Duraiji, wait for a minute.
in 2010, the seat need
That will
was
not go.
owned by the Congress DMK alliance.
No, no, no
At the
state
time,
issue.
Congress, Chief Honorable Ghulam Nabi Azad was the Health Union Minister,
Please.
and the DMK,
No issue between DMK and DMK. That DMK and DMK got the issue
why
that
the
will not be part
DMK government
of your discussion.
when we
No
had
acquisition of DMK government or ADMK.
2027,
We are discussing central issue.
should have
Please.
given it through a review petition.
Please.
Sir, 27
I'll
students of
give you.
Tamil Nadu
I'll
have
give you.
committed
Please.
suicide. As even the securing
Mr. Thambi Duraiji,
the
is your
first
point of
one
order.
that could not be
Please,
secure admission medical course case.
I'm calling Tripti
The
Shivaji.
DMK party has repeatedly included the removal of the NEET examination
Thambi Duraiji, he's on point of order.
2021 and
Please.
26 Tamil Nadu Assembly
He's on point of order, I'm
as
giving
well as
you.
24
Please.
local
No, you
elections.
go to-
But
go to-
they did not implement it.
No, it will not be part of it will be not part of the discussion.
Shared by them.
You speak.
The former
Yeah,
DMK
please
deputy
take your
chief
seat.
minister Tamil Nadu
Point of
launched
order.
a statement signature
Please go back to your seat. Go back to your seat. I'm telling you, please go back to your
the
seat.
petition to the president,
Please.
but still
We are
nothing
going
has
on record.
happened,
I'm
sir.
calling Tripti.
What happened to Tamil Nadu
Your
people?
speech will go on
My
record.
point of order is under Rule 247.
Yes, yes. Yes, you
Totaling, speaking out of the bill and which
Yes.
are irrelevant to about the bill, sir.
I
Public
have
examination.
warned and we will take
So all those
corrective
things
action.
must be
Yes.
expunged, sir.
Please just speak now.
All those
Yes.
things must be expunged.
Please, Honorable Chairman has already mentioned it.
Please.
Dr. Thambi Dureji, please conclude.
Here
You conclude.
new petition that
John Prakash, you take your seat.
the courts,
Please.
Amma only they oppose.
No, it will not be
The
part.
government and the time to oppose the not.
Honorable Thambi Dureji,
only on 2026.
Honorable Chairman has made it clear it will not be part of the record as the rules.
After right,
We are not discussing a state subject.
Students rate.
We are not
At that time
discussing
only
a
DMK.
no,
This
it
is
will
why.
not be part.
This is why.
No.
I'm telling
No, no, you, it will not be part.
Happened.
You please
Sir,
speak
I
on the
was coming
subject.
to that.
You
Sir,
speak on the
important
subject.
point. I'm
You
coming
speak
to
on the
important
subject. You
point, sir.
come in the part
Former
that will be the
Education
part of the
Minister
discussion.
Dharmendra Pradhanji had made it very clear that this government has zero tolerance against the education mafias, education mafias, and will not allow a single child to be deprived of their rights. Sir, the rapid mushrooming of coaching centers across the country has become a matter of serious concern. Many of these institutions
Please take
charge
your seats, I have
exorbitant
already
fees,
told.
placing an enormous financial burden on students and their families. All private coaching centers should be abolished. That last we have to bring, abolish the organized exemption malpractices and the commercialization of
We have
education.
given ruling already,
Furthermore,
Prabhupanji.
the unhealthy
Please,
competition among the
take your
coaching
seat.
centers to produce top-marking students has given rise to growing
We have already-
attention regarding the examination irregularities.
We have already told him it will not
Intended
be part.
consequence of the prevailing coaching center is gradual erosion of the importance of school education, particularly 11th and 12th
माननीय
standard,
सदस्य ने
and
जो भी
increase in number
चीजें
of
तमिलनाडु में और
students
के टीम के बारे में कही है as per rules 110244 that will be not part of
the
this
role of the school of the primary education. Sir,
record.
I want
Please.
to bring the kind notice of the honorable minister here. Sir, the coaching centers, the mushrooms, there the leaks are coming. The mafias of this is what Dharmendra Pradhan said, the mafias. These mafias, where the coaching centers are Kota and other Bihar area and also Maharashtra and the many places, the leaks are coming place because the image of the Modi's government is because of these mafias running what Pradhan said. Sir, I am request your health minister, sir, bring the amendment, the rule, instead of this bill, you have to bring, abolish the coaching centers. Even to get the primary school, LKG school, everybody has to get the permission. But how can these coaching centers running this kind of mafia like running and leaking the question papers? This is the question, sir, that +2 students are not attending classes, +1, +2. They are all going coaching centers. The whole schools, you go and see that high school, they are. What is the use of your new education policy 2020 you are brought? How to implement it? That is why I am asking. You abolish first, bring the law. That way the only solution to stop this malpractice. These mafias, as Pradhan said, they are spoiling the image of your NDA government. This is the thing. You think that way, that whatever bringing this bill, even though there's some merits and that, but I am telling first coaching center must be abolished and see that, bring the act. Because coaching merely IAS is different. But this is a coaching center for going to +2 to the other group, or JE examination, or any of FD conducting that. It is going to other class. +1 plus DGD course they are going. Therefore, this is another education
Please
institution.
conclude.
How they can run
Please
without the
conclude.
permission of the
Please-
government?
please
That's what I'm
conclude.
questioning that.
Please
Therefore,
conclude.
Please abolish these
Please-
coaching centers.
please
Which is the
conclude.
priority. Sir,
Dr. Thambi
the
Dureji,
rules
conclude.
cannot
Conclude.
whatever cover I spoke within the limit. Sir, you have every right to go
Please,
through my speech.
please,
but
please conclude.
taking as advantage is bringing.
Please.
I think that way it will affect me.
Please.
Don't remove, sir.
Please.
Already all broadcasted why I spoke.
Please
Don't do
conclude.
that.
Please
I have-
conclude.
which I-
Please take your seat.
I am
Please
speaking with the.
Please.
Not speaking with you. I am speaking with the
Yes,
deputy
yes,
chairman.
yes, yes.
I have every right to speak at deputy chairman.
Please.
I'm not speaking with
Please.
you.
I'll-
You cannot control
Please
me.
conclude now.
I have every right to speak.
Please conclude.
PM
It's
can
1
go
minute
back
more.
for
No,
us.
it will not be
This
part.
kind of
No,
problem what is happening.
No, it will not be.
Thank you very much, sir.
माननीय just 1 minute. 1 minute, Tilchu ji. 1 minute. Take your seats. माननीय Dr. M. Thambi Dureji is a very senior, seasoned man. You know the rules better. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. ऑनरेबल चेयरमैन ने शुरू में ही बहुत क्लियरली कह दिया था कि विषय पर जो नहीं बोलेंगे उनके लिए कौन से रूल्स अप्लाई होंगे। आपके स्पीच का वही हिस्सा जो रेलिवेंट होगा एज पर चेयरमैन डायरेक्शन वही जाएगा रिकॉर्ड पे। आई हैव मेड इट क्लियर, आई हैव मेड इट क्लियर। हाँ प्लीज तिरुचि जी बोले। हाँ तिरुचि शिवा
Mike, sir.
ओके तिरुचि शिवा
Sir.
माइक इज आई एम गिवन प्लीज
If a person, sir, if conflict of interest is there, the member who is speaking should always declare that he has conflict of interest.
Please.
He is running a medical college.
Please,
so
take
he
your
should
seat.
have said at the
Please.
beginning itself.
No, it's
Number
no
one,
personal
sir.
thing. No personal thing.
Sir.
No personal things will go on. with
PRS.
that. No personal
See,
thing will
these
go on.
people-
Yes, yes.
YSR party has 4 members. They have been given 6 minutes. Same 4 members, how 10
Please.
minutes, sir?
It's written here. I don't know.
How,
Please.
how come, sir?
Manager Ram Ramesh ji. Please. Please. No, please. No. You take your seat. Please. Sir. Just, yes. Please. Please. Sir. Please. Sir, I'm calling. Please. Dr. Thambi Durai ji. Yes. You please. Dr. Thambi Durai. Yes.
Sir, he is putting aspersion against me.
Yes.
I am not running any medical college.
I have already told him that
I am not running medical college.
माननीय किसी सदस्य के
ये
बारे में
DMK
कुछ भी कहने के
sir, medical
पहले
college.
माननीय चेयरमैन से
DMK
परमिशन लेना
sir,
पड़ता है।
medical
It will not be part of
I'm
this.
making that.
माननीय जयराम रमेश जी, माननीय जयराम रमेश
Sir.
प्लीज, it will not be part of you. Please, आप बोले सर,
Sir, it is a matter.
जयराम रमेश जी, it will be not. जयराम जी, आप प्लीज स्पीक।
It is,
जयराम
sir,
जी,
it is a matter of deep regret that so many members are sitting. Leader of the house is sitting, but the minister concerned is not here.
मैंने
Sir,
आपको
this is not acceptable, sir.
मैंने आपको
The minister concerned should be here.
कंसर्न मिनिस्टर ने कुछ
The Lok Sabha is not functioning.
It's not,
But the minister concerned is not here.
No.
How is this possible? And the parliamentary affairs minister is already defected.
Mr.
He
Jairam
has
Ramesh,
seen the writing on the wall.
Mr.
He's
Jairam
not here.
Ramesh, please take your seat. Please take your
Sir,
seat.
what is,
Please take
sir, it's never happened. It has never happened.
Please.
Minister concerned should be here. Sir, the leader of the house, I request you, please bring him.
जयराम रमेश जी, आपकी बात रिकॉर्ड। माननीय सदस्यगण, माननीय सदस्य, प्लीज, मैंने आपको जयराम जी पहले बताया 10 मिनट पहले कि उन्होंने परमिशन लिया है चेयर से। यस प्लीज, कीप योर, नो, आई विल नॉट गिव यू। ये आप मिसयूज मत करिए, मिसयूज करते हैं, यू मिसयूज थिंग्स। आप सीट से बैठकर कमेंट करते हैं और मिसयूज करते हैं चीजों को। मैसेज फ्रॉम लोक सभा सेक्रेटरी जनरल।
Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to report that the Lok Sabha at its sitting held on 30th July 2026 has agreed without any amendment to the Prevention of Insults to National Honour Amendment Bill 2026, which was passed by the Rajya Sabha at its sitting held on 29th July 2026.
थैंक यू। माननीय संजय कुमार झा जी।
माननीय उपसभापति महोदय, मैं इस विधेयक का समर्थन करने के लिए खड़ा हुआ। मेरे लिए यह केवल प्रश्न पत्र लीक रोकने का विधेयक नहीं है, यह भारत के करोड़ों युवाओं के विश्वास, उनकी आकांक्षाओं और हमारी लोकतांत्रिक संस्थाओं की ट्रस्ट से जुड़ा हुआ विषय है। हमारे देश का कोई भी विद्यार्थी जब किसी प्रतियोगी परीक्षा में बैठता है तो वह केवल प्रश्नों के उत्तर नहीं लिख रहा होता, उसके पीछे बरसों की मेहनत, माता पिता का त्याग, परिवार की उम्मीदें और एक सपना जुड़ा होता है। और इस देश में उसकी पहचान उसकी प्रतिभा और परिश्रम से होगी, किसी सिफारिश या छल कपट से नहीं। इसलिए जब कोई प्रश्न पत्र लीक होता है तब केवल परीक्षा की गोपनीयता भंग नहीं होती, बल्कि व्यवस्था के प्रति विश्वास भी आहत होता है। और किसी भी लोकतंत्र के लिए इससे बड़ी चिंता की कोई बात नहीं हो सकती कि उसका युवा पीढ़ी अपनी संस्थाओं पर विश्वास खोने लगे। इसी कारण मेरा विनम्र आग्रह है, इस विषय को राजनीतिक लाभ हानि के तराजू पर न तौला जाए। विद्यार्थी से यह नहीं पूछता कि सरकार किस दल का है, यह केवल यह जानना चाहता है कि क्या उसकी मेहनत सुरक्षित है और क्या उसे न्याय मिलेगा। इस प्रश्न का उत्तर संसद को देना है। हमें यह स्वीकार करने में कोई संकोच नहीं होगा होना चाहिए कि प्रश्न पत्र लीक की समस्या नई नहीं है। अलग अलग राज्यों में अलग अलग समय पर और अलग अलग राजनीतिक दलों की सरकारों के दौरान ऐसी घटनाएं सामने में आई हैं और इसका सबसे बड़ा कीमत विद्यार्थी चुकाता रहा है। इसलिए यह किसी एक सरकार, किसी एक दल की विफलता का प्रश्न नहीं है, यह एक राष्ट्रीय चुनौती है और उसका समाधान भी राष्ट्रीय दृष्टिकोण से ही खोजा जाना चाहिए। आज परीक्षा माफिया तकनीक, धन और संगठित नेटवर्क के सहारे युवाओं के भविष्य से खिलवाड़ कर रहे हैं और यदि हम इसे केवल प्रशासनिक समस्या मानकर छोड़ दें तो हम अपने जिम्मेदारी से पीछे हटेंगे। संसद का यह दायित्व है कि वो ऐसे अपराधों के विरुद्ध स्पष्ट और प्रभावी कानून व्यवस्था खड़ा करे और इसलिए ये बिल आया है, निश्चित रूप से इसको रोकने में प्रभावी भूमिका निभाएगा। एक चीज़ जो मैं और देख रहा था आजकल जो कांग्रेस को एडवाइज़र नए मिले हुए हैं, उनका एक लेख इंडियन एक्सप्रेस में कल आया था और उस लेख में उन्होंने दिया था, टुडे इंडिया इज नॉट ए नॉर्मल फंक्शनिंग डेमोक्रेसी, और आगे लिखा कि नियरली ऑल चैनल्स ऑफ डेमोक्रेटिक अकाउंटेबिलिटी एंड रिस्पॉन्सिवनेस आर ब्लॉक्ड। मैं उनसे पूरे आदर के साथ यह कहना चाहता हूं कि यदि वास्तव में लोकतंत्र के सारे रास्ते बंद होते तो वे यह लेख नहीं लिख पाते, यह आंदोलन भी नहीं होता, यह बहस भी सदन में नहीं चल रहा होता और इस सरकार का एक मंत्री नैतिक जिम्मेदारी लेते हुए इस्तीफा भी नहीं देते। इसलिए कम्युनिकेशन सब जगह से है। प्रधानमंत्री जी पर्सनली मॉनिटर करते रहे। मैं देख रहा था पिछले 12 साल में शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में जितना क्रांतिकारी काम हुआ है, जो ग्रॉस इनरोलमेंट रेशियो जो है वो 23.7 से 30% हो गया। अकॉर्डिंग टू द ऑल इंडिया सर्वे ऑफ हायर एजुकेशन 2023-24, हायर एजुकेशन इनरोलमेंट इन इंडिया हैज रीच्ड ए रिकॉर्ड 4.5 करोड़ स्टूडेंट अक्रॉस 1289 universities. Same way, the country's network of premier institutions have expanded, with Indian Institute of Technology increasing from 16 to 23, Indian Institute of Management from 13 to 21, and All India Institute of Medical Science from 17 to 23. ये इतना 14 से लेके 26 के बीच में इतना सारे इंस्टीट्यूशन आए। From 2014 to 2016 to 26, medical education in India has expanded substantially, with the number of recognized medical college increasing from 387 to 844, while MBBS seats grew from 51,348 to 1,39,489. लगभग डबल से भी ज्यादा मेडिकल के सीट बढ़े हैं इस 12 साल में। स्टूडेंट भी बढ़े हैं, चैलेंजेस भी बढ़े हैं उसके बैकग्राउंड में। और एक तरफ तो ये लॉ लाया गया और एक तरफ एक हाई पावर कमिटी कॉन्स्टिट्यूट किया गया। और उस कमिटी में कौन लोग हैं? उस कमिटी में नंदन निलकनी जी को बनाया गया, जो आधार के इतने बड़ा उनका जो जमीन पर उतारा, बिल्कुल सही बात है, उतारा। उसी तरह एस सोमनाथ जी को मेंबर बनाया गया, जो चंद्रयान 3 को उन्होंने मून के सरफेस पे उतारा था। और तीसरे IIT मद्रास, मैं तो देख रहा था कमेंट लोकसभा में डिबेट का, जो फैमिली जिसका एजुकेशन से खास करके 2-3 जनरेशन से बहुत नाता नहीं है एकेडमिक्स, वो लोग भी IIT के डायरेक्टर पे कमेंट कर रहे थे बैठ करके। IIT के डायरेक्टर ब्रेन मैपिंग पर जितना काम IIT मद्रास में हुआ है, शायद किसी इंस्टीट्यूशन में नहीं हुआ। और वो कमिटी कंस्टिट्यूट करके और उसको दिया गया है कि ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन कम हो, टेक्नोलॉजी का ज़्यादा यूज हो, और जितना ह्यूमन इंटरवेंशन कम होगा शायद लीक की समस्या भी। मैं एक आग्रह और गृह मंत्री जी से करना चाहता हूँ। गृह मंत्री जी की चर्चा होती है, अभी बिहार में यहाँ खड़गे जी बोल रहे थे संजीव मुखिया के बारे में। अरे भाई साहब, वो जेल में बंद है, बक्सर के सेंट्रल जेल में इसी सब मुकदमा के अंदर बंद है, उसमें छूट गया। लेकिन इतने सारे मुकदमे उस पर हैं कि निकलने की उसकी कोई संभावना नहीं है, बिल्कुल जेल के अंदर बंद है संजीव मुखिया, जिसको लेके कह रहे सीबीआई ने छोड़ दिया उसको। और मैं देख रहा था कि जब ये आंदोलन चल रहा था तो मैं एक मलयाली चैनल भी देख रहा था, मलयालम चैनल में, हाँ मलयालम चैनल में सर्फिंग कर रहा था और मैं देखा कि 23 दुबई बेस्ड बिजनेसमैन 23 लोगों को वहां से टिकट दे करके इस आंदोलन में भेजे थे। उनका क्या नीटनेस से लेना देना था? और ये उनका क्या नीटनेस से लेना था? ये जांच करनी चाहिए, ये जांच।
Please, no. Please sit down. He's not yielding. Please sit down. He's making a statement. Please, come on. Please. No, why are you yielding? I'm not allowing you to yield. No, not required. Continue. Not required.
Mr. and Mrs. Perfect உண்மையிலேயே வர்த்து.
நரம்பு தளர்ச்சியிலிருந்து விடுபட்டு உடம்பு ஒரு புது வீரியம் பெற மா நேச்சுரல்ஸோட மிஸ்டர் பர்ஃபெக்ட்ட யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க.